Welcome to another episode of Stuff I Make with Grand Inquisitor Chris. This will just be a quick bits and bobs video of stuff I found at Dollar Tree. For those of you not familiar with Dollar Tree, it's a retailer that sells most of their stuff. It used to be for $1, but now apparently inflation has made it at about $1.25 or more. And they have a section in the store, or several sections, that are $1 plus, where they're trying to sell some of their stuff, because I think they bought either Family Dollar or Dollar General, and so they're selling some of the Family Dollar stuff through Dollar Tree now in their $1 plus sections. But this is stuff I found in the regular $1.25 section. So these are some washable glue sticks from Crayola. 2 glue sticks for $1.25. These are going to become rocket engines. As you can see, the back of it has it exposed. It's got some nice ridge detail here. Bottom will paint black. Give it a nice used effect. But these will make some rocket engines for a spaceship. On the note of engines, told you guys about these before. These are the clip-on spotlights. I found that they've restocked them at my local Dollar Tree. You may have to drive around a few Dollar Trees to find one that has all the different stuff, because they don't all carry the same stock all the time. It's pretty much up to the store management, I think, as to how good of a job they do stocking the place and ordering stuff. But these, if you cut off the stem here, and you've got a rocket engine. If you're doing something for a World War II type engine, it would make a good German style engine if you just cut the end off here. Take the little plastic shield off of the bulb, and you've got a German style rocket engine or 1950s style rocket engine. For those of you not familiar with Dollar Tree, or that don't go there very often, they actually have their own action figure line. It is officially Dollar Tree's thing. They even have some really okay, they've got some videos on YouTube. It's marketed towards small children, but they're 3.5-inch action figures. This is one of their packs of accessory stuff. They have this dune buggy that they sell for like $1.25 or something. I think it's in the $1.25 section, so it's got to be $1.25. But this is an add-on kit for it that has some armor plating and some guns. And while this may seem really out of scale for 28mm or 32mm stuff that I play, these will be nice add-on pieces for either spaceships or vehicles, and then the heavy guns here will become gun emplacements or defensive weapons. So they are pretty much all useful. On that note, some of the other stuff, I don't have them in the package because I took them out quite a while back, but they come up with some of these things. You can buy the action figures for the $1.25, and the action figures will come with a couple of weapons, or they sell weapons packs, and the weapons packs are just weapons and accessories, which are also $1.25. This is one of the weapons from a weapons pack. For any of you old school gamers that do 40K type stuff, this would be perfect for like a dreadnought weapon or a vehicle weapon. On this one, I'm going to go ahead, put it down here. I will chop off the rifle stock and the pistol grip, and then I'll put this onto a firing platform, put 2 of them together. So it's basically an anti-aircraft mount. Or I can use it for like a dreadnought weapon or something like that. And we've got these little wing packs. All kinds of uses for them, but it's Final Faction, and there's a human side and an alien side. Human side has, I think, 6 or 8 humans, and then a dog and a robot. The alien side has, I think, 4 different figures, one of which is a big brute figure, and both sides have their own weapon packs. So there's probably 6, 7, probably 8 different weapons packs just for the figures that you can get these things out of. And for $1.25, you really can't go wrong if you're looking to build up your bits boxes. Okay, on to the next thing. For those of you that are into games like Thunder Road, that's just finishing up its Kickstarter right now. This is one of the Thunder Road interceptors. Found these packs of vehicles at Dollar Tree. Again, in the $1.25 section. They've got 3 separate packs. Sorry, I'm a little phlegmy. But as far as the interceptor goes, it's perfect next to this pickup, as well as the tractors and stuff. The tractors, there's no rules for those in Thunder Road. They would be way too slow for the game to really do anything with, but they would make nice obstacles if you want to do 3D obstacles. Just something to have lying on the road for them to have to avoid. The trucks, the semis I'm going to use for something else. Those will be going for BattleTech. Oh, also on the Thunder Road thing, they have these micro launchers. 2 separate launchers, 4 separate vehicles. Again, perfect for the Thunder Road. The launchers themselves, I'll be using. I'll take the stickers off and probably use them as BattleTech for vehicles for 3D, or not vehicles, for buildings, for 3D buildings. The semis here I'll be using in BattleTech. They all have the same. They're all basically the same truck body, but they clip on a different bed and a different colored cab. So I'll be going ahead and taking the cabs off and putting on a more futuristic looking cab. But that's what I've got this week from Dollar Tree, and thought I'd share that so that if you guys want to go out there and get some of them, because Dollar Tree, the stock is not guaranteed. So these are things that I've gotten this week. If you're interested in them, go out and grab them as soon as you can. Catch you guys later. Sorry I've been remiss in getting some of the videos and stuff done. Just been dealing with a lot of government paperwork and everything, trying to get my health taken care of. Hopefully I'll be getting back to doing some projects here soon. Oh, and also found this little thing. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do with it yet, other than that it will be Doctor Who related. So I'm sure some of you Doctor Who fans will have a clue of what I might be doing. But I found this. I'm going to be using it for a Doctor Who themed project. And I will catch you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, another episode of, well, I guess this is a bits and bobs episode, things that I found at Dollar Tree. Shot another video a couple weeks ago, but I didn't upload it, so I'm going to go ahead and attach this one to the end of that. But let's look at what I got at Dollar Tree this week. Okay, so they've got these Masters of the Universe figures, which I know they're too big for 28mm, but there was an episode of Star Trek where they crashed a shuttle on a planet, and there were these kind of primitive giants that were attacking the shuttle from the original Star Trek series. So I just thought I would add in something like this He-Man figure as a giant. I'll paint him up and maybe change his weapon out and stuff, make him a little more barbarian-ish. But I just thought I would use this as like a giant for some sort of sci-fi games. What's next? Here's a Merman figure. I got a couple of these. The reason I got this is because I'm going to do a sort of Cthulhu offshoot when I get around to doing the Doctor Who game, and I figure I'll use this as an advanced deep one. So I'll just repaint him, change out the weapon, and I'll have an advanced deep one to go with the rest of my little guys. Okay, so for those of you that remember the original Doctor Who Dalek episode, they landed on the Dalek's homeworld of Skaro and came across all of these kind of petrified creatures. And when I saw this, tighten it up a bit. figure itself kind of reminded me of some of the creatures that they came across that were petrified, even though this is fairly large compared to those ones. And I just thought it'd make a nice creature for a Doctor Who adventure. Just something to maybe pop up and attack, or maybe just a piece of scenery. Okay, this is from Kung Fu Panda. They have this snake, and I'm sure I can find any number of uses as some sort of encounter for various games. But I'll just rebase it, repaint it, and I'll have some sort of snake to ambush people with. I have this Justice League Batman figure. Let me widen it back out a bit. I have this Justice League Batman figure, an armored Batman, and I was just thinking this would be a great statue. So I'm going to go ahead and rebase it, repaint it, and it'll make a nice statue. They had these night lights, and I was looking at this and I thought, well, this would make a nice little command console because of the shape of it, and it's about the right size. So it'll make, I think I got 2 or 3 of these, but I went ahead and took one of them apart. Real easy to take apart. If you just put an X-Acto knife in between the blue and the white here, and carefully, you don't have to cut it, just run it around the edges. Because what they did is they hot glued it in place. So if you just run an X-Acto knife blade around the edge, that's enough pressure to pop that seal. But I'm going to use some of these as like command consoles. And also I was thinking about it, this would make a nice basis for a space station for my Battleship Galaxies set. So I figure I'll make some of these into space stations, maybe floating cities or whatever. But that's what I found at Dollar Tree this week. I guess that's it. Catch you guys later.